This is the new ground control roll top backpack. And the reason I'm doing an entire video on a backpack is because, well, firstly, turns out it's pretty good. But secondly, these blading backpacks, they hang around for years, don't they? When they bring a good one out, it seems to be like quite a staple, and loads of people end up having the same backpacks. So that Razor's Humble backpack is a popular one. And remember the Kaiser backpack that was the big one, like the big travel bag. I can't remember what it's called. But they become a bit of a staple, like a cult thing in blading, don't they? And I think this could be the next one. It's the ground control roll top bag, and it's super utilitarian. It's got a really good skate carrier on it. I'm going to go through everything with you. First thing to note is I just noticed they have this here. It's the little label that has the patent number on it. I think that's relevant because when this came through the door and I hadn't seen it properly yet, I did wonder whether this was kind of OEM factory bag that they'd stuck a logo on, but also, you know, existed elsewhere in the world where other brands put their logo on it. And I don't think that's the case, especially as it's got really specific features on it, but also, yeah, the patent little tab there kind of goes to show that, yeah, this is a unique bag for ground control. And ground control, like Sunshine, they're really good at this sort of stuff, aren't they? Because they bring out these skates and they bring them all out in like different colors, and everyone gets a bit annoyed that they haven't brought anything new out in ages. And then they come out and they've actually developed an entire really functional backpack like this. So yeah, really cool. Anyway, it's a roll top backpack. Roll top backpacks are good in my opinion because you can fill them all the way to the top if you've got loads of stuff. It has got a zip on the roll as well there. So you fill it all the way to the top, zip it up. Or most of the time when it's not filled to the top, it doesn't have to be a big bag, you can roll it down. This is very obvious stuff I'm saying here. That's how a roll top backpack works. You roll it down, it's now compact. The best feature about this as a skate backpack is the skate carrier itself. Now, this kind of flap that goes over the top of the skates, it's really substantial. You can see it's quite like blocky, so it blocks out a lot of the skates. There's not a lot of skate poking out the side of the bag, which happens a lot in other bags. It's really annoying just carrying a pair of skates and then kind of you can feel the weight like swinging off, and there's not like a lot of equilibrium, or they're not held in very well. So this does totally solve that problem, and I'm going to say it's the best carrying feature on a skate backpack that I've seen, that I can think of, in the way that it holds them. And I'll show you. So it's important that you put the skates in the right way around. It's tempting to do this. It's tempting to put the skates in like that way with the flap over the top, or like that way with the flap over the top. But here's how you're supposed to do it. Let me get this right. So the wheels go on the side, and then the skates tessellate. Skates tessellate together. If you've bought this backpack and you're trying to figure it out, pause it here. So they go like this, wheels on both sides. If you've got a fitness skate with a brake on it, it'll work in this bag as well, because like the brake will just poke up there. In other backpacks, they have to have like a hole in the bottom to poke the brake through, but the way that you put it on in this bag, you don't need that. The best feature here is this elasticated part, and I'm not sure why nobody's thought of this before. Do you know what? I had a spider crawling up me. It's there again, look. I already did one take where I absolutely shit myself because a spider was crawling up my t-shirt halfway through, and he's done it again. I'm not doing another take. So they got this elasticated part, and I don't know why. Maybe someone has done it before. Correct me in the comments if you will, but I don't know why people haven't done this before, because when you've got an elasticated part, it pulls the skates inwards, you know, especially when you put them in like this, so that it's stretched out over the wheels. So it's pulling them inwards and it's keeping them really solid in the middle so they don't swing around. I think it solves a really big problem with skate carrying backpacks. Like look how solid they are, and I've not even done it up at the top yet. Anyway, one of the people on our Instagram, if you see a spider, call in, just like scream at the computer. The straps here, someone was pointing out on our Instagram that the The strap is like attached like horizontally here and attached like, you know, front ways on this side. Do you see? So it's not straight. You have to like bend, it like bends 90 degrees in order to strap the top up. And they were bothered by it. I'm not really bothered by it. I've got an OCD about quite a lot of things. It does like bother my OCD a little bit that it doesn't clip straight on, but it definitely doesn't make it any worse. Maybe it might put more pressure on it, but it's not a part that you're gonna have weight on anyway. So if you've got an OCD about straps not being straight, don't buy the backpack if you don't mind. I'm not sure if it makes a difference. Pockets, let's look at pockets. The best pocket, or what's your favorite pocket on this backpack? My favorite pocket is this one here. It's the phone one at the top, because you're going to want to get to your phone quickly, aren't you? So being in the top of the backpack, that's good. But it's got this expensive looking like waterproof covering on the zip, and in my mind it feels like that's the sort of thing you get on expensive camping gear. Maybe it's not as expensive as I think, but it looks it, and it's completely waterproof. So obviously your phone's protected in there in this waterproof pocket, and the lining is a material that, I mean, I can't imagine that being completely waterproof, but from the top, at least it's not getting through the zip. And then the laptop compartment there as well. I did say on our Instagram video, this fits a 15-inch laptop, and I was just guessing as I was doing it. But I did just check it. I said, because it looks really tight, it just about fits a 15-inch laptop. It's got a little protective sleeve in there as well for padding. So it's got two parts. You could probably put two laptops in there if they're small enough. Yeah, it does fit a 15-inch laptop, but I will say a little bit annoying to get it out because it's so tight. I don't know, I'm being picky. Maybe it will act as a kind of barrier between you and your laptop so you don't keep pulling it out and doing emails every 5 seconds. Maybe it's a good thing. What else? This bit, I don't know what this is. Someone tell me what this strap is here. I suppose do what you like with it. Tripod or something. You could kind of hang over it. Tell me what you'd do with that, people. Key holder in here. Key loop. Oh yeah, the inside has got a useful little pocket with multiple compartments as well. So classic. It's got like pen compartments. You can't see it from here, but yeah, for all those skaters bringing their pens out with them. It's got like a little mesh pocket in there for, like, I suppose, change, loose money or something. And yeah, you could put what you like in it. I'm not going to tell you what to put in your pockets. Only you can decide that. And then on the side, bottle holder, elasticated. And yeah, a little side pocket here, whatever you want to do with that. Another tinier side pocket. I'd put my AirPods in there. Speaking of which, I don't know, I do like having a lot of pockets because, like, back to the kind of OCD thing, like I do like separating things out. So if you're that kind of person as well, where like in order to feel organized, you want like all your things, because these days you just have so many things with you, don't you? So I'd put my AirPods in there. Speaking of which, they've got this, I've got one of those, look, you see the little rubber bit that you put the cable through. Well, I say speaking of which, 'cause it's nothing to do with AirPods, because AirPods don't have cables. So most people have got wireless headphones these days, I presume. So I guess this isn't really for wireless headphones. And in fact, it's got a picture of a battery on it. So by the way, that's this bottom pocket here. It's like right at the base of the bag, but whatever you put in there, you can feed a cable out. But I reckon they've put it at the bottom there because maybe if you've got a battery pack, you know, like a portable battery pack to recharge your phone, you can put it in the bottom of the bag here, feed the cable out, and then when the bag's on your back, the cable will be close to your pocket. So you can keep your phone in your pocket while charging it. That's my best guess. It's pretty cool, actually. Yeah, if you're the type to charge on the go. What else? It's like a medium-sized backpack, mid-sized. I'm not going to tell you how many litres it is because, I don't know, it just doesn't mean anything when people say that, does it? But these size 6 Razors Colt skates, I mean, they fit in there. I could fit, well, do you know what? surprisingly, because it's a roll top and it goes up so high, I can actually put them side by side inside the bag, and I could fit 2.5 sets of those in there, maybe 3 if I really squeezed it to the top. But they are size 6, so yeah, really roomy inside, just a big old pocket. But it doesn't, like I say, it doesn't look like a massive backpack. It's like a medium-sized one. What else? So yeah, a little pocket on the front there. Loads and loads of pockets. That's it. I think hopefully that'll be useful. It's hard to see backpacks, isn't it? When you're browsing a website, it's hard to see all the pockets and stuff. You just can't photograph it very well. So hopefully this will become a staple in blading for both freestyle, aggressive, or even fitness skaters. Even though it's ground control, which is obviously a aggressive brand. Although they do a bunch of FSK stuff now, don't they, with their big wheels? So yeah, this is available from Locoskates, and thanks for watching. See you in the next video.